Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another part of Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, part 11, The Tale of Aldwyn. In the last part, we just left the miller. We'd finished his quest, and now we have the quest called A Mother's Plea, where we're going to find a healer for Afura. For Afura. So in the Gilded Vale, I met Callista's sister, Afura. Afura is expecting a child and is worried that she too will give birth to a Hollowborn, as have many unlucky women before her. She has asked me to travel south to Anslog's Compass, where I can find Ranga, a midwife who is known to have a way to ensure that Afura's child retains its soul. Smith Shipment, Tuautanu, has asked me to seek out one of the Black Hammer's smitheries supplies wagon, which was expected to arrive in the Gilded Vale several days ago. He suggested I might find some trace of it in the Black Meadow, which lies to the southeast of the Gilded Vale, and fragments of scattered faith. After telling the deer that I was headed for Caud Noir to see its lord, an old watcher named Merwald, he expressed that there might be things he'd like to ask Merwald as well. So we'll do a Mother's Plea and the Smith Shipment, probably focusing on the Smith Shipment first.
Sure.
Hopefully, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear me because I'm having to be a little bit quiet because my family are at home and I'm currently still at my mother's a while before I go home and fix the stupid thing that caused me to actually have to come here for a while. So let's quickly arrange our inventory though. I'm just going to put anything that I'm not using into the book. What the fuck does that food do? Oh, actually that's kind of useful. We'll put that on you. The minor cloak of protection. For now, we'll give it to him. It'll, you know what? Fuck it. I think it'll help him. You need the law spells, so let's give that to you. Right, let's move on. Let's get to the next area. So we're going to the Black Meadow. Should be a nice trip there. I don't know how long it'll take, but it shouldn't take us too long. To the southeast. There we go, so it's need to leave over here. Pretty sure that's the way the Pillars of Eternity works, is you have to leave in the direction that you want to go. So let's get ourselves over there. I do feel sorry for our rogue. He has got very low health. It's not long and I'll be level 4, which means I could have recruited a level 3 rogue, but it's beside the point. Alright, looks like we're going... I like how I'm at the back. Always protect yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Giles patrol the eastward. This is southwest. Let's go to Magran's Fork and see if that takes us where we want to go. Hopefully. Hopefully. You never know, ladies and gentlemen. You never know anymore. Alright. We have to be very careful. I say we break off from the road immediately. That's a wolf. A young wolf. So, I think everyone should be fine in combat. I'm just going to... Yeah. I don't think this is a situation where we need to worry about.
Let's go!
Yeah, as I said, didn't think this would be a situation we'd need to worry about. There we go. We'll take the fur. Yeah, there was nothing up there. So let's... We'll scout this way first. Why not? Let's see if we can immediately get to the Black Meadow. No. It appears that the game does not want us to stray. So let's not stray for now. Let's try and keep to where they want us to go. Your reflection warps and twists in the live, gleaming Adra. Oh, a dead person. Ooh. A greatsword that is the exact same as one I've got. Straight in there then. No one else uses two-handed weapons in the party, so we'll have to just give it to, we'll probably just sell it. Buy ourselves some better equipment. So we found ourselves the south. This gives us to Anslog's compass, which I'm pretty sure is for a mother's plea. Yeah. So as soon as we're here, we'll go do this one first. Oh shit, my apologies ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped my phone. Alright, let's go, ooh. Let's go talk to this guy. Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Hello.
If you're here to fish, as were we, stranger, you'll have to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What are you two doing out here? Fishing, of course. Except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking to the tide pools over and thought we'd try out our luck down by the rocks. Got the fight of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here. I'll go hungry. You said there were a lot of shipwrecks here. The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. What did you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We didn't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools. Then we're headed straight home. Alright. Farewell. Good tidings to you. Wait, do you hear that? Oh, it's just a Zurip. Come on, stop being overdramatic. See? Wasn't hard at all. Okay, so that was... We're done with them. Let's have ourselves a little bit of an expedition now and see what the fuck is going on down here. Got some ominous... Yeah, ominous, there it is. Ominous music. Nope, that's the M key, not the space key. I kind of feel sorry for these guys. I think we have way too many people for this early game. Oh, well. I mean, we'll see, won't we? We'll see. Ahoy there, ahoy. Kind of you to stop and speak, my western friend. Anamura stands before you, his hair matted and once bright clothes in ruins. Equally ruined is his face, a hatching of thin scars across broader wounds. Haven't seen another kith since my ship went down. I do not suppose you are looking to lighten your purse? Who are you? I'm called Panamu Birdscorned, chronicler of the How people? Hona? Strange, I know, but we do not choose our names, do we? He chuckles, running a hand across his scarred visage. You were shipwrecked? Aye. We were transporting goods from Deadfire to Defiance Bay when a storm took us off course and ran us aground here. Only I survived. He frowns for a moment, then shakes his head, clearing the expression. You should consider sailing the islands of the Deadfire, friend. No more beautiful a realm exists in the whole of the world. What are you selling? Ship's cargo, goods from the Deadfire. A few personal trinkets, all of the highest qualities. I wouldn't sell them. But without coin, how am I to return to the homeland? Let me see your wares. Of course. Ooh, shit. First things first, let's, You say you haven't got wares, but... something tells me you're lying. Well, we'll keep the tattered journal. So we've got 450 plus the 95 to work with. Cannot buy any special equipment. Nor can we buy any of these, really. God, this guy's rich. It's a shame that I have to I have to just take money from him. But right now, I don't really have any choice. We need the money. I Let's go speak to these guys. You find yourself facing a towering Amura woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale, fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair pulled into a tight braid around her stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Hail and well met.
She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for medicines and craft work, or to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. Afura sent me. She says you know some way to ensure that her child is not hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raderick's frightened flock. She nods slowly. You're kind to come all this way. Poor Afura must be beside herself. I imagine she gave you something for payment? Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. Ranga points inland. There is a Zurip tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tanner was exiled from here some months ago, and the scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. The Zurip lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day, I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do whatever I can for Afura, and throw something in it for you too. Alright, I'll be back when it's done. Good, good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Good luck. So would anything you have be considered robbing? You don't have anything anyway. So let's move on. We found our target. Now we just need to fulfill the promise we made. By, fulfill the second promise we've made. And clear out the Zurips. There we go. Perfect. I'm guessing this is going to be it, so let's go in. Okay. So, ooh. Oh, fuck, we're in combat. Whether I like it or not. Right, knockdown. Blinding strike. I need to wait. Actually, no. You know what? We'll do this one instead.
Go. Let's go.
There we go. The saplings didn't prove too difficult. We didn't lose much health either. We got dank. Whenever something's called dank, it always bothers me nowadays with the way dank's been done. Grain and golden scroll. Some copper pan and lockpicks. And a chest with a arbalist. Very interesting. Moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. They smell earthy and wet. Interesting. Some more cave coral. Doesn't look like that was. Looks like that was all that was in here. Okay. Let's not ask too many questions. Let's just get out of here. Questions leads to time, ladies and gentlemen, and time we don't have. We do not want Afura's baby to be born, hollowborn, because then we kind of failed to do what we actually asked us to, and that's just. I don't think Aldwyn would be. I think he would be beside himself if we did that. So let's get ourselves going to the area of interest. So I'm guessing, as this is like the only place we haven't explored, it's going to be over here. So we were also told there were corpses over here, like living corpses. So it's very interesting. That'll be an exit. Yep. Any of this lootable? No. Ooh. A Zurip. Let's go say hello to him. I mean, he didn't have much chance there, did he? Let's just go. Let's just charge straight in at this point.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go. 2, very quick. Oh, an addendum to Mother's plea. Yeah, there we go. That's the one we're working on. Let's focus on working on it. Doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Ah, we've dealt with them, that's why. That was the entirety of them. Rather minuscule force, in my opinion. Now let's check out these living corpses before we go back to Ranga. Ooh, a fine arbalist and Fuvelo's letter. Let's have a quick check of that. Let's have a read. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I have experienced here is misfortune. I have fought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to Spallings. I went to see the vaunted compass, and I lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. And at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Zarips. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zurips do not appear to have followed. I'm gonna go on them and say they did, because you did. Ooh, a gull. An interesting creature. Kill it. For killing something, ladies and gentlemen, leads you to understanding.
Yeah.
Should probably give myself a auto. Actually, no. I do not want to have a. Yeah, I will do what I do in most games. I will always play my main character. Right, this is the last part. At the center. Oh fuck! I can't. Okay, we'll read that after I've killed this girl. Yeah, there's not really enough enemies to get our cipher, cipher abilities activated.
Sure.
So let's read this now. At the center of a ring of jagged stone, this boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. Let's go check this side for. Yep. See, I knew there was going to be another enemy. We are really killing them very, very violently. Oh look, we have some loot. Oh damn, that's some loot we definitely want. Some nice heavy loot there. Get over here, guys. We need to check this out a little bit more. Ooh, a morning star, two-handed morning star. Very interesting. That appears to be everything over here. Yep. We have Albert found everything. Let's return to Ranga and solicit her help for Afura. Those goals were not as bad as I expected. But then again, in an RPG you always expect the worst. Right. So we've got 4 camps, so we've got a lot of supplies on us right now. I think we're doing pretty good. Money-wise, we've regained the money we spent on Adam and Esme, and we'll soon need to just earn the money back from Esme.
Hail and well met.
Is it done? Am I rid of the interminable squawking of the Zurips? Scree? No, Tanner, I do not mind yours. They're all dead. Good. I tire of their feeble attempts to surprise us here. She hands you 3 vials for your trouble, and now we can get underway with my part of the bargain. I will get started on the mixture, but I need one more ingredient, some spores from the creatures in the cave. There. She points to just north of her little stretch of beach. Spallings, they call them. It is a useful material. I need one. For the mixture. You are welcome to use any others you find. I have some spores here. So you do. Excellent. Give me one. I'll give one here, and I'll add it to the cauldron. This should not take long. 10 days later. The mixture is ready. Take this to Afura. Tell her to drink it before bed, as it induces sleep. She should find herself more energetic in the mornings. Tell her to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman, from what I remember of her. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend to ailments of the body, I cannot cure an affliction of the soul. Certainly not one inflicted by the gods, rang across her arm. I've explained many times, people will believe what they want. So let her believe, perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved, and if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. Fine, I'll be going then. I've done what I can, as promised. Tell Afura I wish her well. I'm guessing that to be fair, she's not wrong. We were never told, like she never told us herself. Like Afura never said that she was able to do such a thing. So I see no problem with this bargain. So let's just get our way and do what we can. Back to Margram's Fork. We're going to actually explore all of this before we go back to Gilded Vale. Oh, apparently we took the very different way in. Steer. So it looks like we're going to have to explore our way back to where we actually exited from. Well, there's definitely a cliff there. Interesting. Well, a cliff face. Some would say it's exactly too big of a cliff, given how tall our characters are. Go explore down here. There's probably going to be something. Oh, a forest troll. Well, this isn't going to end well for me, is it? There we go.
Yeah.
We didn't sustain a lot of damage. I'm pretty happy with that. Troll skin. Ooh, what's this? Our reflex +5 healing bonus. Give it to me for now. Like just fuck, I meant to put you guys straight in there. It goes around the neck. Has anyone got like just a shit cape? There we go. We'll replace your shit cape with a useful item. Get some blood moss. Anything else over here? Nope. Just another exit. Right, let's get ourselves due north then. And go see what we can find. We'll probably spend the remainder of this part searching. You know, just to make sure. Ooh, young boars.
Let's go.
Oh, we killed them way too quickly. Let's get that boar hide. Never know when that could be useful. It would seem that this area is just a simple passing point. Nothing daring about it, just a simple road. And like the shrubberies next to it. Folmar, we'll come back to you. I don't want to do... no, we'll finish this. We'll do the conversation. Oh, hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. I thought I heard something rustling through the bush. Suppose that was just you. Silly of me. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies? I thought I'd make my way over to Madam Bridge, but I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Say, did you hear something?
Yeah.
It's only a young... Ow. Okay, maybe we need to go back up to normal. That was a little bit too easy. Anyway, let's go finish talking to him. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. Free bonus of minor endurance. Thank you. That's very kind. That was a very quick conversation as well. I was expecting a monologue, to be honest. Oh, a proper wolf. Oh, shit. Okay, so we've got a real issue now.
How may I help? Ah, Varu.
There's only so much we can do, so hopefully we can do that much. Oh, okay, there we go.
Let's go.
Okay, maybe this, yeah, we definitely need to turn this up to normal. This was way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that now, so that way I can just forget, because I'm only recording one part today, so I can just forget, and that way I won't have a problem with it. So let's, before we end the part, because we're about to end the part right here. Yeah, so it looks like we still need to find the place to where we're actually going. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.